Hey guys, I'm Andrew, also known as Iron Android, and I love to talk about movies and TV shows way too much. With that being said, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you my full Scream 7 review. Now, you guys got my out of theater reaction review the other day on like Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever it was, and now you guys get the full review on it. Without further ado, let's just dive into it. Where do I even begin with this movie? This is a great movie, but the ending kind of sucked. Through the reveal of Ghost Faces, it was just super bad, and it just didn't land or add any sauce to it. Not to mention there was three Ghost Faces in this movie, not just two or one. The first one kind of got killed off very early on. He was an escaped prisoner of the asylum, and he got killed by Gail when she showed up. And it was just stupid. The motives behind the Ghostface reveals did not make any sense. It literally was nobody Cindy really knew. Yes, it was her neighbor, Jessica, but like even still, they didn't really know Jessica. La 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 la. But also, it was also Marco Davis, the guy who ran the asylum, and that's where Jessica and him met, and events of Scream 7 happened. The kills, in my opinion, were the best and most brutal in the Scream franchise. That's right, this movie had the best kills in the entire franchise. The fact that Jessica offed her own son and put his head on a wine dispenser and he shot out alcohol when he died was just insane to me. And it was super creative by the writers and directors of the movie. And that was probably the most brutal scene in the movie. I really enjoyed Sydney's and her daughter Tatum's relationship. That was super good. And I will say, I am surprised that Sydney's husband Mark made it out alive with all the stabbings and him being in like plastic wrap or something. That was literally awesome, and I'm surprised he did it. I did enjoy Chad and Minnie in this movie, but to me, they were just kind of useless without Tara and Sam. Like, they don't really have a purpose. They're just kind of there. And don't even get me started on how they used Matthew Lillard as Stu Macher in this movie. When I first heard that he was coming back to play Stu after all these years and we were going to find out that he was alive or whatever, no, that is not the case. He literally tries to get revenge of Cindy through a FaceTime call, and they don't know if it's AI or if it's real. And that was like, what? Like, that was really stupid. Like, if you're gonna bring back Matthew Lillard, use him, not just over for a FaceTime call to see if he's AI or not. Like, that was really stupid. Which kind of brings me to my next point, how Cindy's daughter, Tatum, was with her boyfriend or whatever, but when she got into his truck, he saw his laptop, and it was like AI videos of Stu Macher to see if it was possible to make that good of an AI. But to her, that was like, oh, he might be Ghostface and he might be involved in all of this. But at the end, he wasn't. He got killed by Ghostface, which kind of surprised because I thought it was the boyfriend. Because in Scream 5, Dewey says, never trust the love interest. So, yeah. And not to mention, Scream 7 had the biggest box office opening of any Scream movie in the franchise. And the entire franchise as a whole recently joined the $1 billion club for franchise, which I thought that was super cool. But uh, I just want to also talk about the great opening of Scream 7. To me, this had the best opening of any Scream movie, where the boyfriend and girlfriend go to the Stu Macher house and they rent it. It's like a museum Airbnb type thing. And I thought that was super cool. And I like how they can rent it, and it has a bunch of stuff of the Stab movies, which is basically the inside of a movie inside of a movie universe, which I think is cool. And there's like this animatronic ghost face thing in the house, and they don't know, well, the girlfriend doesn't really know that it's fake, so she thought it was Ghostface, so she goes screaming to her boyfriend, and then her boyfriend goes in, checks it out, thinks nothing of it, thinks it's an animatronic, cool. But later they come back and the boyfriend's like, the animatronic moved in a way that it shouldn't have. He looks up to it closely, and then boom, he just gets attacked. And I thought that was super clever. And especially when Ghostface was done and offing them, he literally burns down Stu Macher's house. Like, what? That place is like an essential to the Scream franchise because it was Stu Macher's house, and then it was Amber Freeman's house in Scream 5, and now it's turned into an Airbnb. That was super cool. And I just really enjoyed it. It was super clever, super fun. And if you guys really haven't seen this movie, go watch it. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. To me, the worst, and I'll give you my ranking in a second, but if you haven't seen my ranking video for Scream movies back in October that I made, my new ranking, included Scream 7, is this. It's from worst to best, by the way. I want to be perfectly clear. It's going to be from the worst to the best. But from the worst to the best, to me, it is Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 7, Scream 5, Scream 1, Scream 6, and then Scream 4. That, I think 4 is the best of the Scream franchise. And I just really, 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 really enjoyed this movie. It's not the best, like I said, but as a Scream fan, I really enjoyed it. Oh, I also want to mention the fact that Gale Weathers didn't get like stabbed at like all during this movie, and that she kind of came out unscathed. I was like, huh, what? Because back in Scream 6, she gets attacked by Ghostface, and her house and everything, her boyfriend in that movie, like, dies or whatever, and then she gets badly injured and gets rushed to the hospital. I thought that was the end of Gale Weathers. Like, I didn't know I didn't hear the part in the movie until after I rewatched it that Gale's gonna make it out okay. Like, I just think, I don't know. This movie was good. The pacing of it was alright, but my biggest thing is I love Sidney Prescott. Do not get me wrong, and this might be my hot take, but I love Sidney Prescott. But if you're gonna bring in new characters and everything, side characters that are, to me, more enjoyable than Sidney, don't make the entire focus about Sidney. If you want to make it focus, bring her new daughter into it, make it focus around Tatum and not Sidney. Like, make it, and put on more shine on the side characters. Like, I thought the side characters were super good. Like, especially Jessica's son. I thought he was a and fleshed out characters, and I kind of wish I got more time with the side characters. And even if they do bring Sidney back in like future movies, which probably will because this movie made a buttload of money, she can still be in it and come out unscathed because she's the heart and soul of the franchise. But have her take a back seat. And I'm talking to you, studios. Let her take a back seat, and let the side characters and the new characters that you're introducing have a time to shine. And with that being said, guys, I'm Andrew, also known as Iron Android. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and turn on notifications if you like and you want to see more videos like this. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!